Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Glory Elijah and this is Frankly Speaking with Glory. So guys, I want us to have this conversation this morning and it's all about the new normal. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but currently or recently, the new normal has been, when you want to go out, you need to maintain at least a 6 feet apart distance from the person that is out there, okay? And when you want to cough or sneeze, you can no longer just do hetia, or you cannot just do you have to like literally cough into your elbows, or sneeze into your elbows, or better still, use like a tissue or a handkerchief. And also when you want to go out, you have to like use a face mask. All of these things, these are currently the new trends, of how to survive this pandemic and how to basically go about your daily lifestyle. So it's the new normal, and governments around the world, they are trying to embed that into people's minds, let people understand that this is how you should start living your life moving forward. This is how you should be able to protect yourself from getting in contact with the coronavirus. Now guys, I was just racking my brains because yesterday I went out of my environment for the first time since the past 2 months. Usually I will go out once in a while to get groceries at the closest supermarket around me, but then going out of my environment, yesterday was the first time I literally went out, and I went to VI, and that was because my bloody TV actually got burnt yesterday. Yes, the electricity kept on fluctuating, the current, the voltage, everything was all messed up, and my TV guard, my current my voltage controller, it was already bad, and instead of me to invest money to buy another one, I just got laid back and I decided to just leave it alone. And then on Sunday the TV exploded. Boom! I was lying on my bed when it happened, and see the way I flew off my bed like a scary cat, So yesterday I went to fix it, and I spent a truckload of money to fix it, which is still paining me. Like guys, it's still paining me that I spent 12,000 to fix my TV yesterday. Guys, I didn't have that money, but thanks to my friend that actually came to the rescue. It was so annoying, and I was in a hurry to fix my TV yesterday morning because I had announced in the morning that the president was going to address the nation in the evening. So on a normal day I'll just be relaxed about it because come on, I have my books, I have other things that could have distracted me, I have my laptop, but then I just felt like no, I have to actually watch the presidential live broadcast, so I could give the information on here on my channel, but that did not happen, so I had to go and fix the TV. So as I was saying, the reason I brought that up is I went to VI for the first time yesterday, and I realized that literally everyone that I saw going about their daily activities, they were wearing a face mask. Some people were wearing hand gloves. I wasn't wearing hand gloves, but I had my hand sanitizer, but I was also using a face mask. So I was just looking around. Even the office I went to go and fix my TV, I saw all the workers, all of them were wearing face masks, and I was just asking myself like, wow, so moving forward, this is the new normal, this is how everybody is meant to live their lives. And then I saw one person that wore a face mask, but the person pulled it down, and in my eyes at that point in time, that person looked odd, so I was looking at the person like, this person is actually the odd one out. Now on a normal day, think back to about 3 months ago, you would go around without a face mask. If you want to cough, you would just I remember back then in my office then, I had colleagues that when they want to sneeze, they would just go and all the particles, everything is on the table, baga, nobody cared, nobody would even bother to even wipe any laptop or wipe anything, so I'm just asking myself like, oh, so now nobody can actually do that anymore. It's actually unhygienic, and somehow in as much as the coronavirus pandemic is really wreaking havoc on the world at the moment, I feel like it has made the world to pause and rethink the need to be very clean, rethink the need to take hygiene very, very serious. Formerly you see people when they're in public, they just cough and yeah. Or the most annoying part is when you go to a club and the club is so crowded and it's so jam-packed and people are just passing by and they are pushing you, they are shoving you, they are using their hands, sweaty hands to rub you, and people didn't really take cognizance of all these things before, because for them it was just normal. So now that there's coronavirus, I feel like people are now more aware that cleanliness is actually the key to just being safe. It's one of the keys to being safe, actually, not just the only key, but it's one of the keys to actually being safe. So now people know that they have to wash their hands. Formerly people can just be going about their daily activities in a whole day, and the only time you wash your hand is probably when you go to use the restroom, or maybe when your hand mistakenly touches dust on the floor, or maybe your hand mistakenly touches a stain. Some people will just use a tissue and just wipe their hands. But now it's really important that whether or not you've touched dirt, you don't really have to wait till you touch dirt. You definitely need to wash your hands. People now are aware that they must wash their hands. People now are aware that they must have hand sanitizers. For me, I would say that normally it's always been a normal thing. The only thing before coronavirus, the only thing I wasn't really particular about or big on was using face masks, because I've always been allergic to dust. I've always been allergic to strong smells. Any smell that's too overpowering, immediately it blocks my nostrils. I'm not able to breathe properly. So I start getting really allergic to that kind of thing. So normally before coronavirus, I find myself washing my hands like a lot of times a day. And if I am in a place where I cannot wash my hands a lot of times a day, I was always going about with my hand cream and my hand sanitizer. I mean, it was a tradition for me. When I'm going to work, when I'm going to church, anywhere I'm going to, if I'm going to the market, my hand cream is in there and my hand sanitizer is in there. So the hand sanitizer, I was basically carrying it about for the purpose of if I do not get in contact with water to wash my hands, but to just use it to clean my hands. So now I'm understanding now, wow, this is going to be a huge deal for the world. Everybody needs to now get into that tradition of going out with hand sanitizers, of always washing their hands. So guys, these are just the things that I have noticed about the new normal. This is definitely going to be the new normal moving forward. It has already started. It is going to continue till God knows when. Nobody knows when it's going to end. These are just my own observations, and I am urging everybody that's watching this video right now, to take it really serious. Sometimes it might be uncomfortable. It's like yesterday when I was in the Uber going to where I was going to fix my TV. I was absolutely uncomfortable. Yeah, I was very uncomfortable. I couldn't breathe because I'm very claustrophobic. I like airy environment. I like places that are very cold and cool. I can't stay in a very humid environment. So while I was inside the car was really hot. No, the AC was on, but I felt suffocated, because I was wearing face mask. The driver was wearing face mask, so at some point we wound down the window, but I was just uncomfortable. But I had to remind myself mentally that, hey, this is something you need to get used to. If you want to protect yourself, if you want to be safe, this is something you need to get used to. I know some people will say that it's wrong for you to wear face mask when you are inside a car. Well, some health and safety tips have been given that when you are inside a car and you're wearing a face mask and the driver is also wearing a face mask, you should wind down the window. Anyways, that was what we did yesterday. But what I'm saying basically is I know it's not easy for everyone to just channel their mind into all this new normal all of a sudden, but I think we'll get there. I think we'll get used to it. I think we'll get there gradually. The main aim of this whole new normal thing is for everybody to be safe, for everybody to be healthy, for everybody to stay alive. You can only tell your story and you can only share your experiences during this coronavirus period if you are alive. So guys, stay alive, stay safe, and make sure you do not test positive. And basically, guys, that's all for this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory. Share in the comment section below what your experience with the new normal is like, and I'll do well to respond to your messages. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.